Welcome, congratulations, huge 3-2 win over Calvin College. Just kind of wanted to start with an opening statement from Coach Jenkins here.
Well, first off, congratulations to Calvin on their successful season. It's an outstanding program, and Amber Warner is an excellent coach, and I feel like we've defeated a very, very strong team. Nothing but proud of the mental toughness that our team showed in this match. A lot of ups and downs throughout the match, and they just kept grinding away 1 point at a time. And, I felt like we had pretty consistent play out of our team with the exception of set 3. Our ball control, we lost a little bit in set 3. But then came right back, and I felt like we won the serve pass game in 4 out of those 5 sets.
Yep.
And we knew it would boil down to the serving and passing, and just really proud of our composure and our fight.
Yeah, so speaking of that in the first 2 sets, especially the first set, you had 4 aces in that first set. And not, on top of that, you were siding out, it looked like 71% in the first set, 66% in the second. So with that game plan, you really took it to Calvin there on the service line. Is that kind of what the plan was? They have great hitters in that front row. They're very strong offensively, and they still produced offensively. But how did you stay so strong and keep pushing?
I think one of our main focuses this season was our serving and passing, and we've been getting better at that every single weekend, and so I think we came out really strong in that, and that's obviously what we emphasized this whole season, so I think we did a really good job of remaining consistent in that and really putting them away. So. Yeah,
and Avery, you're there passing in all those rotations and swinging, you're in there all the time. Keeping a level head against a team like that, you did have your ups and downs, especially there we talked about in set 3, but coming back, bouncing back from set 3, what was your mentality and what were you telling each other in the huddle?
Well, all season, not only have we been training our bodies, but we've been training our minds a lot, so we were completely prepared. And I think because of just being prepared for that, losing sets 3 and 4, like the mindset we had going into 5, as long as you're training your mind, then I think we just have a lot of mental toughness, and that's it right there.
Yeah. One thing to note with that serving, obviously, comes with great blocking. Then when you're serving tough, it makes it easier on your block. You outblocked them 11-5 tonight, and you really made them think offensively. Sarah, you're a big part of that over there on the right side. What did you know about the hitters, and what did you have a game plan or strategy, or just go block ball? Were you trying to do certain things, or being aggressive?
Yeah, so I think going into this game especially, we did a lot of practice with what we scouted them for and what their offense was planning on doing, and so that was extremely beneficial throughout the game, just knowing their common tendencies. And I think it was also just a collaborative effort and everyone working together to do their role for the team, I think. And I think that was something that was really beneficial throughout all of the games for sure and contributed to that.
Yeah, and now to go back, it's kind of what you dream of as a young volleyball player. Set 5, you're in the conference quarterfinals of the national quarterfinals. What are you telling yourselves? You just had a 2-0 lead. You've dropped 2 sets now to Calvin, and they start off strong, 3-0 lead there. How do you keep that composure as you're out on that court? Emily, you're making a face right there. Yeah.
I think it comes down to what Avery said, training our minds. And one of the things that Coach actually gave to us this weekend was coming up with our own personal mantra. And we all have that, and we repeat it in our heads whenever we're, maybe made a mistake or an error, and we need to just get back in it. We just remind ourselves that we're capable. So I think that's a huge part of training our minds. And I think we did a really, really good job of that this game. We came out, we won the first 2, lost the second 2, and then really, really came out and won the 5th set. So
yeah, you tied it up at 6-all there, and then from there you just kind of led the rest of the way and looked like you hit cruise control. Credit to you, all of you hitters. It seemed like you just swung away. They had a big block up there, but that didn't put any fear. Coach, was that part of the game plan? Swing away, be aggressive, or be smart? A combination.
A combination for sure. We knew they had such great size, and we knew it was going to be tough maneuvering around their block. And so we spent a lot of time with our out-of-system swinging, our patience, and just the smart swinging out of system, and then let the play set up. Then when we're in system, then go for it. And I think they did a really good job of it. We were low air, out of system swinging. And I thought they did a nice job of mixing up their shots as well, and we knew that would be key.
Yeah, and that's fifth set, you really showed the serving and passing again.
Yeah.
You sided out, it looked like it's 77% there in that last set. Had a couple aces, so I think that was really shown. Fifth set, you've worked hard all year, you know all bets are off, Coach. What did you tell them to get them through this last hump?
Well, our whole mindset going into this match was to stay in the moment. 1 point at a time, grind it out 1 point at a time. Don't get ahead of ourselves. We kept saying that to ourselves. In set 4, we knew we were close. We were knocking on the door. And, I thought that even though we lost set 4, I felt like they were starting to adjust to their deep serves. They were just staying focused on what they needed to do. And even though we lost that, I think they went into that fifth set with a lot of confidence. But, the fifth set is high pressure, but you've got to embrace it. You've got to enjoy it. And they've done this all season long. We've had one of our stronger schedules from years past. We've played a lot of strong opponents, and they're used to playing under pressure. They're used to coming from behind. Even in our conference tournament, the regional tournament, got behind in some games and found ways to win. So, I'm really proud of how they stayed aggressive but smart play at the same time.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do late night.
Yeah.
Been here all day, and I know
it's-
you're just itching to get on the court. So just show your composure, I think, really speaks to all of your abilities. Questions, anyone? Final thoughts, Coach?
We're going to enjoy this for a few hours.
Yeah.
And then we're going to shift gears, and which is not easy. It's 11 o'clock here. We watched the semis, but we're going to watch film again.
Yeah.
It's going to be a late night, but these guys they're going to take advantage of their opportunity. So changing gears tomorrow and bigger goals in mind.
Yeah, rest up, get some ice, get some food in you, and good luck tomorrow against John Hopkins. It'll be a great
thank
match.
you
I'm
so
looking
much.
forward to it. Nice job, ladies.
Thank you.